Eric, I hope that you are hungry because this fall the Broncos are heading to some of the best food cities in all of America. I'm Phil Milani alongside Eric Dalala. Eric, it's your favorite day of the entire year. Forget Christmas, forget your birthday. It's NFL schedule release day.
Yeah, Phil, I like it because my brain finally gets to comprehend, when the Broncos are going to play, who they're playing at what time, what could be the toughest slate of the entire year. You pay attention because of your stomach.
Exactly. I like to think about this on a more personal level. I'm thinking about getting New York style pizza, some clam chowder when we visit the New England Patriots. And don't sleep on the Pittsburgh Steelers road trip, the Primanti brothers there. It's very nice.
What about the Carolina Panthers?
What's
barbecue,
that?
real barbecue. I know we go to Kansas City every year, but that's not the good stuff.
Oh, boy. I think you're going to upset all of the Kansas City Broncos fans.
I think they'll be okay. And Chiefs fans, come at me.
That's at Eric Dalala on Twitter. Eric, what road trip are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, Phil, it's hard to choose because I always look at what stadiums could we cross off the list. And for me, there's quite a few this year. Obviously, we're both going to get SoFi Stadium where the Chargers are now playing and Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders will play. And then I've never been to Bank of America where the Panthers play. But, Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta, we thought we were going to London, but that's still a state-of-the-art stadium that I'm excited to see.
Yeah, they have that lens roof where it spins when it opens up. That's going to be pretty cool. Unfortunate that the Broncos will not be able to play the game in London as was expected. But obviously, safety for everybody involved, for all the fans in England and in Mexico, the NFL deciding not to play any international games this season. For me, Eric, I only have two stadiums that I've not visited in the NFL. That's at Carolina and at Atlanta. I thought I was going to have to wait another 8 years to cross that off, but in a weird way, I'm now going to be able to get both of those off my list.
Yeah, and who knows if you would have made it another 8 years. So, and then, Phil, it's just, you get to go to Pittsburgh, you get to go to New England. Those are two of the most, historic stadiums, really cool atmospheres. So those will be fun as well. I've been to New England as a fan before, not a Patriots fan, but never as a working member of the media. So it'll be cool to see the view from up above.
Yeah, you know all about that foghorn.
That's where we sit, right?
Don't want to hear too much from that, but there is clam chowder in the press box, so they cancel each other out. And then, in Pittsburgh, when Renegade starts blasting and those terrible towels are waving in the air, it's a pretty cool scene in Pittsburgh. So pretty good games on the road slate this year.
Yeah, New England, we don't know exactly what they're going to look like right now without Tom Brady, but always a tough matchup against Bill Belichick. You mentioned the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger coming back there, and then some young quarterbacks. The Broncos will try to get revenge against Sam Darnold and the Jets because when we went there a couple years ago, it wasn't so pretty. So we'll be looking to see if they can bounce back a little bit. And then I think the first time playing the Panthers since the beginning of that 2016 season, the Broncos played them back-to-back in Super Bowl 50, and then week 1, both Broncos wins.
Yeah, the first time heading back to Carolina since 2012 for the Broncos. So some cool road trips for the team this fall, and hopefully we'll be able to cover all of those games, for the purposes of this video. And just like how the NFL is proceeding, we're just acting like all these games will be played. So it's an exciting time, but also want to be cautious about it moving forward. Right, Eric?
Yeah, definitely. And I think the NFL is going to do what's right. It's going to do what's safe. But for now, all we can do is look ahead at what we're being told and what the schedule looks like right now. And, if the Broncos are going to get back to the playoffs and they want to get to that 10-6 mark, going 4-4 on the road seems really important. And if you look at this slate, that's going to be tough to do. So definitely going to have to pick up some wins within the division, but then also probably steal a couple of these at some tough road environments.
Yeah, and we didn't even mention Arrowhead, which is one of the toughest places to play in all the NFL. So a good road slate for the Broncos this year. I have an appetite for some football and also for some pizza, I think. So
You always do.
I'm getting hungry over here. All right, that's going to do it for us. For Eric Dalala, I'm Phil Maloney.